Hey everyone, welcome back. On our third game of the day, we're doing the Bounty Hunters, $2.50. I wasn't going to wait till 3:30 this morning to play this. Went out early on the last one. So this one is 2:30, 2:30 in the morning. Still a good tournament, it seems. First prize, $162 at the moment. Let me actually get that on the screen for you. Can't see that. Oh, starting now, we're at the table. We haven't been dealt cards yet. Okay, now we're being dealt cards. Okay, I'll get that nice on the table now. We're folding, of course. All right, so game 3 of day 5 of the week, day 26 in total. We need just under $23 to break even. We only have one $1 game after this, and I think that's what we'll do. And the all-in works. Small pot. Let's turn this music off. So yeah, to break even, make a profit, we can play on the weekend. If we don't, then we can't. So we're gonna keep on going and see how we play. We've still got time. Still got a lot of games ahead. Two players. Do we bluff a king? We could, but someone could stick in there with the jack. We do have a backdoor straight and a backdoor flush draw, so we're gonna make one call. Doesn't get better, we're gonna fold. That was sad. Okay. Bit of a loose call, but thought we'll try it while the blinds are low. So yeah, hoping to make a profit now. Let's see how we go. Let's see if we can. This is expected to be a long one. Jack 6, 2 pair. Ouch. Queen's got the king, so saved their money. They can be happy about that. Fold. Okay, so 10,000 starting chips. Blind intervals are 7 minutes, so we've got time. Estimated duration 5 hours and 6 minutes. It's a progressive bounty. That's all there is, I think. Let's just see if we can do better. Okay, so we lost a few chips in the first hand. That's fine. Get the arrow off the screen. Done. Okay. There we go. I still need to stir my tea. I left it right to the last little bit. King 10, A6, Ace high wins. Not a lot of bluffing happening. Interesting. What have we got in the small blind? 10-6. Let's call. Let's give it a call, guys. Let's give it a call. There's a cat in the yard. Okay. Taking long. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's a raise. Not really happy with that. Oh, a fold. There we go. Re-raise. Definitely folding. Big blind re-raised. Didn't try anything when they had ace high to bluff on the last hand they were in. Interesting to note. Buying 108. Bounty hunters. All in. Flush draw. I thought maybe that was a flush draw. Explains the re-raise, pocket jacks. 10 to 2 pair. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a missed flush draw. Which it was, but 2 pair. Ouch. That was crazy. And played, yeah, not played like a pair greater than jacks, obviously. Oh. So that 10 on the river really helped get the money in. We're going to try a bit of a bluff, see if we can get some chips. That's cool. We'll check. We do get a straight draw. And we'll fold. Okay, so we got called. So either he had a 10, or he had a flush draw, or he had an ace, or he had aces, or he didn't believe us. A number of things could have happened there, but I thought I'd give it a try. 7-4 offsuit in the big blind. We're going to try it as well. We miss. We fold. Seven two now. Same player. Oh, cool. I'll check. Now the king. Does this make sense if we bet? It doesn't, but it's sort of the only way we're going to do something, isn't it? That's our hand getting much better. This is 7 comes. We do get a quarter. We get 2 quarters. We're giving up on that one. Not the best bluffing spot. He does shove. We fold. We fold. Okay. Doesn't seem like we're getting any bluffs through at the moment. We got ace 9. That's a good hand. On the D. And I think we will call. Definitely. Okay, we do miss the ace, that's for sure. King hits, 10 hits, and we're going to fold. Didn't cost us a lot. We're folding. We did have a backdoor flush draw with a 9. Not the best. We would have missed it. Ten three off, we will fold. Would have been okay flop for us. People getting quite busy, it seems. 67 VPIP, 50 VPIP, 38 VPIP. The other 3 just keeping quiet. Although I think NGL77 has just come to the table. Or they just haven't played any hands. Yeah, I think it's more that. Okay. Queen 7 suited. The blinds have gone up. Oh, now the tight player has raised. We're going to fold this time. Yeah. Oh, sort of regret not calling with that. Okay, now we're happy. Yeah, he's always. I'm sure he's got an ace. Oh, let's show now. Maybe he took a chance because he was in the pot already. He was the pre-flop raiser. I would like to try this hand. He got a taste of the action. Now he's wondering whether to play or not. We'll call. 9-5 suited. Okay, we want 6, 7, 8 of hearts. We got re-raised by a big stack. Could mean something. Could not mean something. We're definitely making a call. Okay. Not the flop we wanted, so we will check. Okay, we are going down at the moment quite a lot. So we are hoping to change that sometime soon. Back to flush. 7-2 off. We'll fold. Second under the gun. Re-raise, big re-raise. Nice big. Wow. 1,900 into 1,000 pot. Wow. All in. First massive hand. Let's see how this goes. Aces, okay, except for shame versus kings. That's just that's a cooler. I don't think there's much you can do about that at this stage in the game. And he rivers the king. I was going to say, and can he river the king? Okay, kings versus aces. That's a bit of a bad one. Okay, we will call king nine. Ouch! How was that? Aces versus kings, and then he rivers the king. He's got 2 outs. Person's thinking, no, don't hit. He hits. That's sad. So we could be in a much worse space than we currently are. All right. That was a bit rude. Fold. Wanted to raise that. Okay, well, good thing. Because our hand wasn't going to get better. Ace 3. Pot is 324. Not very big. Raise, call. Okay, what will the limper do? That's the question. We're just going to call with our ace 3 on the big blind. And it gets re-raised. What's he doing that with? That's a question. I don't think we're going to put on this one, so we're going to fold. That seems sad. Probably should call just because of the value that's there. But a good thing we didn't, because we missed. Our 3 of clubs wasn't good. I think it was a 3 of clubs. Yeah, ace 3. Wasn't a very good flush draw to get on a turn. Straight flush on the table. Well, I mean, possible. Queen 8 of clubs. Queen King of clubs. Stack is going down. Do we call that? Do we call that? I think we do, guys. We're calling it. Let's have a look with our suited connector. We do get a 5, so that's pretty good. I think we are short stacked, right? I think we raise nicely. And we have to call anyway if they put us in, so put us all in. So ace 10, we didn't want to see any of those. We're happy to hit the 5. We took the pot. So we build up a little bit. That gives us some more opportunity to play. On the D, we will call with 9-6 offsuit at the moment. Hopefully we don't get re-raised. We don't so far. Oh. Okay. Good flop for us again. I think we call that actually. That was so nice, eh? I mean, this can get sad. We're all in. We're ahead now, I think. Pocket 4s, pocket 10s beating us. He does fold. We'll apply the pressure. Made it much easier to apply the pressure getting trips on the turn, so that was great. Thought to bet a little bit. There's a flush draw, straight draw. Just put it all in. If he's got 10 eyes, if he's paired the top pair, probably gonna call us. Given our stack size as well. We'll call. Let's try. Big stack, and he does just call. Alright, we do get the double gutter. An 8 or 4. We didn't quite well. We will bet it as well. Yeah, we need an 8 or a 4 and we get the straight. So that's quite nice. Quite a good hand. And we're playing it a little bit. Ooh, we would get good value. We got it there. We're not going to escalate this. We do completely miss. And we're going to give up on this one. Queen 4 blocking a 4. King 9, ace 7. Ace 7 was not, I don't think, giving up on that hand. Maybe on the river, I don't know. But we had a good hand. We made one bet. We got to see 2 cards for the double gutter. We didn't get it. That's fine. We've got a stack of 7,220. So we can play. We have got a playable stack at the moment. We will call. It's a flush draw. Okay, that's cool. We do need to make chips, guys. We don't really want to be against the queen. Let's call. We get it. Alright, so we get the flush. We haven't got the nuts. Board is paired. Queen we're okay being against. Pocket 2s, pocket 6s. We're going to bet big. I know we could trap a bit, but we're going to bet big. There we go. Fine. We'll take it. We have bet everyone off the hands that we've won recently. We haven't gone to showdown and they've seen what we've had, so they might think we're talking nonsense. But we've been comfortable to go all in and to raise because we've had it actually, so that's good. And we now have 8,300, so that's also good. And if we can, we're going to call for 571 here. We did limp. There we go. We'll call. Let's see. Not a bad flop for us, actually. We're gonna check. I don't want to raise into an ace or get called by flush and then look weak. It is a good flop. Obviously hard easy for them to improve. Something simple like a jack. I just don't want to, out of position, I don't want to be betting into all of them. We would have got the bet through, I'm sure. 2 we're happy to see. It has just checked. Maybe someone's been trapping an ace. Someone could just be cautiously playing the jack. Let's see. That's our hand. There we go, guys. We did that quite safely, and we're back up past starting stack, so that's good. 8 was good. Anxiety. 13. It's called anxiety with the 13. Folds. That was a lot of thinking for folding. We're just going to check and see the flop. We are against a short stack. He could play how we played. You know, he hits and then he shoves or something. Ooh. Nice turn for us. Top pair. Flush gets there though. Flush draw. That's okay. We don't need to. We can play. We've recovered quite nicely. Small stack limping again. Short stack. 5 VPIP, 0 VPIP. Interesting. Maybe he's just not in his seat. We're gonna call Jack 8. There we go. We get a re-raise again by the big stack. 542 it's gonna cost us. We're gonna call. This is a massive pot. We're paying 542 to see if we can hit it. We'll try. We don't, so we check. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna believe a raise, but we don't know. What are we hoping for if it does check? 6. We want a 6. Not an ace. We wanted a 6 of clubs. That would have been good. This was a big pot for no one to have an ace. I don't know if we can. I think maybe we all split here if everyone checks. Someone might try and bet. That'll actually be nice. I'd like to get my money back. Okay, I want to fold by anxiety because I think we're going to play the board and call. I think everyone's playing the board and calling. There we go. Kings win. That was calm, and Kings just like a lot of trapping maybe. That was good. He did bet 800. Ouch. Okay, that's fine. Nicely done. Traps gets a good pot. I don't even think he was the raiser. No, he was the raiser. Yeah, I think he was the raiser. 400 now. We're going to get short stacked if we're not careful. We're going to call this. We're on the D. We got 5-4. We might hit. We do hit a 5. That's good. Of course, we've got the small blind and the big blind in the hand with us, so we're not really happy about that. 7 even is not. Even a 7 is not that good for us, I think. I think we're going to bet half pot. It's dangerous, it really is. We should probably just check. Because we could be against a 6 or an 8. Even a 5 is possibly beating us because our kick is really not good. King. Okay, we get to at least check 1. We hit 2 pair. Okay, 7 had the up and down and was beating us. 7 was beating us. He could have a 7. He's the small blind. He could be trapping us. Guys, we're actually just going to check, to be honest. I know that's really nitty. But, yeah. I was hoping it was a bad decision to check, because otherwise it meant he beat us. He was chasing the up and the... No, he was chasing the gut shot. Oh well, we want a big hand there. We wouldn't have got any value there. I don't think he was calling anything. So nothing wrong. That went well. We fold 7-3. We'll be back. I need the bottom. Oh, we're not in the hand. Okay, good. Oh, ace king versus kings. That's sad. Hmm. Oh, well, it's sad for kings, not sad for ace king. And it's a break. I could have just gone to the bathroom now. Well, that was quite a busy start. Whew. What a beginning. We went down, down, down. We tried. Then we went up, then we went down, 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 down. Then we went up. We're at 11,600. We got 58 big blinds. That's good. Look at that. Number one has 39,000 chips. We're definitely in the running. Just double up once. We're close to ninth already. Currently at 77th. We're fine. We're happy. Still close to starting stack. The blind levels are long. So we still got a while. I don't know if I want another cup of tea or coffee. Thinking about it. Such a good idea. I had tea twice, I think. So coffee might be a good idea. I don't know. Look at that. Total winning 76.38, I mean, dollars 38 cents. I think we want to get that up. One big win and we got that really, then we can get that up. If we win this one, we'll get that up. We'll double it more. Definitely with bounties actually. Oh, we've still got bounties. Have we got a bounty yet? I don't think we've got a bounty. No, we haven't. We've just been glad to get to chip up. We had a nice two pair on that last one, although we didn't need the two pair. The five was good enough. We could have bet, but there were four players in the pot to begin with. He was the small blind. Seven would have given him the up and down. He could have easily had a seven. Uh, he didn't initiate raising, and he could have been trapping. He could have raised and then faced them all in because he actually had a straight. But he didn't. He had 9-10 chasing the straight. Still had a up and down, but with. No, he didn't. He had a gut shot. Yeah, he had a gut shot. Ouch. It was an interesting one. That's cool. We're happy to have won that one. That one we needed. 5-4. We got there. We got a good one with that. Okay, if we come ninth place and get 0 bounties currently at the current price, we're almost even for the week. Okay, so we need to do more than that. We wanna win it big on this one. VPIP rate 70%. It's quite high. We know that's high. Blinds are still at 200. 100, 200. Okay, I'm definitely gonna make myself a cup of coffee. We'll be back. Keeps me occupied for 3 minutes. Anyone watching the video can just fast forward. Sounds good. Ah, okay, 11,646. That's actually really good. We're happy with that. Rough start. Not really. Bit of a rough start, actually. A difficult start. Kept going and we got improvement. Okay, 2 seconds. My coffee stirred. Let's go. Jack 6, we're going to fold. Really applies the pressure. What does he have? I wonder. I don't think he had it too. Maybe he had pocket tens or something. Okay, I don't know. Fold. Ooh. Oh, I still had like Jack 6 in my head or Jack 7 or whatever. Just 10-7. We had Jack 6 on the last one. Good flop. And it was a 6 of spades, so we couldn't have had that now. Whatever that means. We have had a straight there. Okay, we will fold now. 6-5 off suit. Only one player above 20,000, so that's interesting. We are at 84th, so that's not too bad. Fold. 2 flush draws. Ace. I don't think anyone had an ace. Maybe the king. It's comfortable betting it. Fold again. Quite a bit of play seems to be on our right. And with Deniska earlier. To our left. The last hand. Okay, Leo Casagrande Hasn't played a hand yet, I don't think. So could be that he's just not at his seat. So we might see all of his time banks get used. I know I've done that once or twice, I think. I think he's just not at his seat. So we will probably see a call from Cabot Wouty. Cabot Wouty. How many time banks do we get? Okay, that's it. Oh, he does fold. Had a long time to think about it as well. It was quite a raise. Big blind we are now. 250 chips, big blind. We will get to see a flop for nothing extra if no one raises. And he does raise again. We will fold this time. Either he's getting good hands or he's just, seeing a weakness in the table or something, trying. Bend the knees. He limps again. All NGL 7-7. Keep re-raising. If he does, it's dangerous for him. We will call with 8, with Queen 8 suited. Yeah, we will definitely call the raise. We hit middle pair. It's not too bad. Of course, the king's beating us, but we're happy with that. We're going to bet half pot. Hopefully, don't get a club unless it's an 8 of clubs. Yeah, we have to. He could be beating us, but really, we can't fold this. Queen 7, Queen 8. Okay, so we just need to hit an 8. No one hits. We're happy for the split. Yeah, I'm happy with the split. That was actually still. That was. What did we make? We made we made not that much. We actually had a lot. But that's fine. Better than being beaten, guys. We couldn't fold that. I mean, he had Queen 7. He could have easily had Queen in a different pair. Okay, we do have pocket Jack, so we are going to raise, I think. Could let someone else raise. We could trap, but then we might lose the hand. Make it 1,200. I think that should be okay. This will be interesting. Nice flop for us. We're going to continue betting. He does fold. We had the best hand. How was that turn? Wow. And then full house on the river. Okay, running well now, guys. Really running well now. Okay, we're up to 13,800. So that's good. We're moving in the right direction. Queen Jack. We will call the 500. We're going to fold now. NGL is doing the raising thing again. The re-raising thing again. I don't know if he's got it or not. But this can be quite expensive. We're below starting. Oh, there we go. If we call and we lose. Ooh, 10s and 7s. Not nice. We had that on one of the previous games. 8s first 10s and we rivered the 8. That was great. But there you go. And it was an 8 of clubs as well. So yeah. Oh, it was an 8 of clubs. We rivered the 8. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Imagine NGL folded 8s. Okay, we will fold 5-3 offsuit. That was a big re-raise. He's done it a few times, but to fold afterwards, I suppose you got 2 people all in. Interesting to know what he had though. Three of a kind. We would have had trips, guys. We would have had a full house, but with threes. No one's got a 10. Jack 2 wins. Jack and 10s with the 3 kicker. That's the board. Okay, I don't entirely know what's going on yet with the table. NGL is a little bit of a wild card. Deniska, I think, has raised a bit when we've lumped, or even, I think, when we've raised. So we're just going to call right now, out of position. There we go, we do get a raise, that's fine. We're happy to call the 500, and we do. We hit the king. I think we'll leave it to the initial raiser. Hopefully he raises. He does. We do have a spade. 2 we're happy with. We're going to check again. I'm going to call again. 7, I don't think we're terribly unhappy with. He does check. King 10. What's he got? King 9. We beat him by 1. Yes. Wow, that's crazy. And he did have a king as well. Good check on the river, on the end though. We sort of did look like we were wrapping the, I think, middle pair. Yeah, the middle pair. It was possible. Pocket fours, all in. We fold. We're up to 16,800 now. Oh, we would have been flipping. Ace, queen, king 10. That's a lot of flipping. Yeah. Ace, queen wins. Okay, NGL had quite a what's the word? Quite a busy, extreme, hectic play. Happy's on our right. He does fold. But yeah, we won a nice one there with king 10. How's that? King 9, king 10. We had a spade, which was a nice blocker. We didn't go for value on the river, just in case. Now we got a jack. We will bet just to chase away some weak king. Or I don't know if we'll chase away an ace, but we're going to fold. Our kicker is weak. It could be against some big hands. I'm just not comfortable taking it further than that. So even though we did have top pair, there you go. Kicker would have played. Let's see what we're against. 4-3. Jack 2. He had 2 pair. There we go. But 4-3 got the 4 on the turn. So happy we got out of there. He was happy with his end. Well done to 4-3 for staying in there. What do we have? Jack 2. Now he's raising quite a lot. We're cool. We got some good value. We got flushing cards. Queen 10. Royal flushing cards. Okay, that was a big bet pre-flop. So we're not going to fight against an ace. Let's see. A7, Ace3. Ooh, but hearts. He was ahead. He is still ahead. Because they'll chop. Most flush. Is it a 3? Is it a 7? Otherwise they're probably splitting. It's a 3. Can you believe that? Oh, we would have got the flush. We weren't calling that though, that's for sure. So we lost a little bit. It was a big bet. We are at 14,000, which we're not unhappy with. Of course, we want to improve it, but not bad. How crazy is that, though? 3 hitting. That's just sad. Huh. Now we get raised. We'll fold, that's too much. Wrong suit. Okay, we'll fold queen 7 off. table now. Two big stacks at the table. Astrid Canal on the left and Lewis R21 on the right. So got to be mindful of them, but that could be okay. 7-8 suited. Okay, he did raise quite a lot when people limped. We might try a raise with this hand actually. Let's make it 600 spot. I was going to make it 900. Maybe I should have, just to compensate for the big stack on the left. In case he sees an opportunity to re-raise. It does fold. Okay, we get one caller, which is okay. It's good. We actually kind of want a caller here as well. There are the small blinds. We will take a bluff here. Half pot. We do have backdoor straight options. Here's the blind, so we're taking the chance that we're ahead of him. We will follow up our bluff. Hopefully he folds. That's really what we want. He goes all in. Okay, well we tried and it didn't work. We'll try again. Carry on. It looked like a bluffing opportunity. Maybe he saw that. I don't know. We'll limp ace 8. But O'Connor gets quite a bit of chips from us on that one. We also don't know what he flopped, obviously. Blinds at 300. We're still okay. Right. I think we're going to check this one. Definitely folding this one. Folds. There we go. O'Connor could be pulling moves. He might have tried one with us. We will raise ace 9 under the gun. Let's give it a try. Blinds are still low enough, I suppose. Quite a raise there, but I think we have to call it. 350. We'll check. Not the greatest move, but you might see a bit. We sort of have to fold. We'll check again though. We sort of did do this where we bet on the turn and then we lost. I don't think we're getting value from anything other than like we might get called by something that's beating us. So flush is there, higher ace is there. We don't want that to hurt us, so we're going to call. So, ace king. That's it. That is the danger with a hand like ace 9. But we could have been ahead. Could have had king queen. We didn't get greedy. We didn't bet there. We're happy to check the ace. We didn't show much interest. You know, he might have shoved. Then again, doesn't have the flush, but he might have shoved. Okay, we should call this honestly with the king. Okay, guys, we're gonna call this. We're gonna try. Maybe he's pulling a move. We can still hit. We're gonna call this one. We are ahead currently, so king 2 is ahead. Still ahead. Okay, we just need to hold. And we'll double up. 2 is happy. Okay, guys, we took a chance. He had a nice hand to try. You know, not everyone's going to call you something like King 2, but also we could have a whole number of hands that we would have gladly folded there. So thankfully, we held and hit, and we get a chance. We're back up to 12,600. You have to take some of those chances. One advantage to not playing with all of the money that you have. You can play and you can enjoy it. You can try. Not a good flop for us. So we check. 4 will be good, yeah. 4 of, I don't even know. Not hearts, obviously. But we fold. So the bluff with Arcana didn't work. Could be because he had it. Not necessarily, though. There we go, we got a 4 on the river. Draw set of aces. King Jack. Everyone is alive on the river. Okay, blinds are at, big blinds are at 350. Astrid Canal has done a lot of re-raising. Maybe not a lot. He's only got a VPIP of 23. We're gonna call we're on the D. This is such a big pot. There we go. And we do hit a queen. It was raised, so an ace is possible. Oh, we're gonna call. He has been sticky. Might not be on a flush draw. We block a flush draw. Might put us in a flush draw. We're folding. We haven't had too much success getting stuff past Alcana, sorry. So we do have to be careful. 10,500. Hanging in there. We're going to raise that in the cutoff. And it gets folded to us. Well, folded after we bet. Yes. We made some chips there. Why are you raising such a hand? We've got some chips. Do we repeat the exact same process? No, definitely not. But we will, oh, there we go, now we're cool. Be cool to flop a straight. Some big hands involved. That's too much for us to call at the moment. We could take a chance, but we're not going to. We're going to fold. Well, we hit the 6, which may be good, but I don't know. Maybe not. Again, Astrid Canal, very low VFIP rate. Could be because he waits for great hands. Could be because he waits for great spots. Could be because of both. He is doing well. Puts on the pressure and gets called. Ouch. Ace queen, great hand. Kings. Wow, that was crazy. Shame. Oh wow, that's just rough. He had such a good hand. He raised. He just got called by the kings. That was interesting. And then he hits top pair. That's ouch. That's just ouch. What can we say? I don't know what we can say. We can say good game. You know what? He knows it already. It was well. That was nice for him. That was well played. Just sitting there, calling raises. I think. Yeah. Ace queen. You got top pair. Good kicker. Someone just called. You don't necessarily expect kings or aces. It's a very good play. Sneaky play. Not worried about king queen. You're beating a lot. Oh, that was crazy. And he's the one who went all in as well. Probably, maybe he thought he was it. Wanted to get value. That was sad for him. But we are hoping to win this tournament. There are a lot of people in this tournament, so 225 at the moment to be exact, if those figures are right. We will fold. Does get a caller. Gets a call. Ouch. Excuse me. Fours, tens, ace, king. Ow! Of all the ones you'd like bet on winning there, pocket fours were the least, had the least chance technically. But you still think they're going to hit. Ace king hits trips, and pocket fours, of course, is the full house. No one is a club. Not that that makes a difference against full house, but I'm just saying. I didn't quite think of that there. I think. So that's just rough. And tens, a good hand as well. He was short stacked. Went all in with these pocket tens. Good spot, good timing. Ended up being bad timing. Could he know? Okay, Alcon is now on our left. That's interesting. So we've all been moved around a bit. Astrid Canal is still on in the same spot he was before. We're just waiting for the hands we can play. So yeah, the three of us move tables. We're just over our starting stack, so that's actually a good thing probably. But we want to definitely be getting that up. 5-10 fold, 5-10 off. Oh, please excuse me. Another sip of coffee. Corner folding. Seems out of character from the last table. Third jack on the river. Okay, we're folding. Jack 2 off. We're folding. We'll fold, guys. We'll fold. New table. We're watching. We're waiting. Stack is low. The blinds are higher than when we started. Not that high, so that's good. We still have 23 of them. Big blinds. Whew. I think we want to be a little bit more sure if we play at the moment. Oh, Connor picks up a pot. Okay, now we're the big. Oh wow, ace queen suited. Could this be the last hand of the game for us? Because I think we're going to put some pressure. Oh, everyone's folding. That might be okay. Pot's worth 1,000. It's not a bad pot. Oh, there we go. We got a raise. Do we just call? I don't know if we just call. I think we shove. Here's a big stack, guys. Guys, we're going to shove. We're going to shove. We've got starting stack. We've been playing for an hour. We're going to shove. Let's get some value. Let's try. He hasn't snapped, so we're not against kings or aces, I'm sure. We get the fold, so you know what we wanted. And we would have got a draw. I think we were ahead, yeah, we were ahead on that flop. Even though he had the twos. You can show if you like, but you know, we won. We would have been very happy with that flop against pocket twos, by the way. An ace or queen or any heart. So that was nice. We picked up a little bit, it wasn't bad. Nice hand to get in the big blind. We will call with ace-5 suited. Or Astrid Canal re-raise again, as he was on the last table. No faults. He's decided to be a little more restrained. I don't believe him. But I fold. Oh! That would have been such a nice turn, and then the river would have just been like, oh yeah. I'm just looking at my stack, and I'm thinking, like, 700 from the stack, then, you know, for one overcard and a backdoor flush, I don't know. If he is bluffing, technically ace high is good. Whew. It's okay. I'll try and get another one. 3-2 offsuits on the button. We limp again. Will we be raised? I don't know. We will watch and see. We'll fold. We would have hit a 3, but I don't think we're calling another 2,000. Okay, so maybe he thought our limp was weak, or maybe he's got had a really good hand. I don't know. Folding this 3-2 suited. Still had just over 10,000, so that's okay. Blinds are up to 500 though. So we've got just under 21 big blinds. I think we've still got antes to pay, so we got technically under 20 blinds, I think. So sort of. Hudson all in now. The threes. Oh, he seems a bit desperate the way he's playing. Working for him at the moment. Ooh, and he hits a 3. King 10 drawing dead. What a nice turn. Ouch. Hudson first. Nice hand. Very nice hand. Oopsie. Oh! Oh, come on. We fold. Yeah. Ouch, that was a nice hand. Okay, under the gun. 2-4 suit. We will fold. Okay, we're hanging around the 10,000 mark, which is better than losing. Just been a little bit more conservative with stack size at the current blind sizes. You can see people are feeling the pressure, so I think Malfoy, yeah, I think he's just come in and decided first hand all in. Maybe he got something decent. Pocket eights, nothing wrong. They said the pocket eights are favorite, and the ace comes. Hudson Foss, so Hudson Fosser. really running well. I mean, he's behind and he hit the ace. Pocket threes, he hits the three. Now he actually gets a nut flush draw. Nut flush. Not that he needed it, so running quite well. And pocket eights, you come in your first hands pocket eights, you get an all-in opportunity to build. Blinds are high. I don't think there's anything wrong with taking that. He was ahead pre-flop, so big blind, we will definitely be paying to see this flop. 3, 5. Not very happy with that. Technically he shouldn't, but he's got a big stack. We really have to think before doing this and we fold. So that's good. Keeps the pressure, he knows. Ace-6 suited, we might have to shove here. Depending on what happens in front of us. Okay, we're going to see a flop instead of shoving. Just because of... I think we're good. We'll check. Just so many people here. Someone could have hit an 8. Someone could have an overpair. 1000's not that big a raise though. 10 is not really what we want to see. Easy for the big stack to bet here, whether or not he has anything. Jack and the flush gets there, so look, we're wanting to hit a flush with suited ace-6. We win with the 6, we're just happy. Ace-9, pocket 5s, I think we won. 6 was good. Wow, that was a big pot we had, and we checked it all the way through. That was cool. Okay, guys, very happy with that one. We will fold 10-2 though. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I just thought let me wait because I heard the all in. Jack to off, there we go. Like that. Let's see. All that, easy. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? Ace-2, we caught him. Okay, hopefully just a call, a check. There we go. I think we're happy with that actually. We do block both flush draws. We have a 2. We have an ace. Might get a 3 to fold here. I don't think we're getting a 6 to fold here. We limped. We just want to take advantage of a flop like this when we hit the 2. Okay, king we don't want, at least we're in position. Oh, yes! None of the flushes get there. Okay, 4-5 is obviously beating us with a straight. I really think we're ahead. We're betting. I don't know what he's got, but we're happy with our 2 pair. I think it's good. He does fold. Okay, that was nice. Wow, we bet on the flop. He did stay in, which is great in hindsight. Obviously hitting the ace was wonderful. We might have needed it. I don't know. Maybe he had like a pocket pair higher than 2. So any pocket pair. Okay, so 15,000 now. So that's good news. 15,800. We've gone up now. Blinds at 600, and we have more big blinds than we had before the last hand. So that's nice. That was a nice river for us. Jack 4 offsuit, we will fold. We have 26 big blinds, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. At the moment. Oh, re-raise. So 3-bet, got called. Checks. Did he miss? Oh, they both check. Folds. If he saw that king, I wonder how he felt about it. King 3, we're gonna call. Maybe we should have raised actually. Under the gun, looks quite strong. It's a suited king. Can do a bit with that. Ooh, we get re-raised. He's back to his old ways. We'll definitely call. Check. Does take the opportunity. We will fold. It's fine. We paid a little bit to see, and it wasn't a good flop for us. It wasn't a great flop. All right, we're now being charged in the big blind. I'm getting callers. I think we're going to pay for this one. 600, 4,000 chip pot. Can't afford it. We are folding. Ooh, all in is called. He was short stacked, so we expect him to have something good. Okay, let's see what was happening here. Ace queen suited, ace king out. King does hit, flush is not there. Oh, he's got the gut shot. Doesn't get it. Ace king holds. Short stacked with the ace king. Wow, got a lot of value from that as well. Oh, well, I mean, he got called all in and he had other people in the pot, so that was good. And we saved some money there. Would we have hit? I can't remember. Definitely call with Jack 8. Ah, got a big stack. I think we check. We got middle pair. Considering raising. Small stack might shove. Don't know. I think we will check again. I'm just not 100% comfortable yet. There we go. We get a raise. Was he trapping or is he just taking a chance? Oh, what's happening here? I was going to fold this one. A little bit sad to fold it, but I don't know what trapping could be happening here. Does bet, and I think we're going to see a fold. Yeah. Don't know what he had. Might have been a call, actually. We will fold. It's fine. We still have 12,600, so we can play with that. Make that call. We might have. I mean, we would have spent a lot. We weren't careful. King 8. Oh, we'll call. I wanted to shove. I'm wanting to get some chips now. Shouldn't be feeling the pressure so much, but I am. Still got like 17 big blinds or something. 18 big blinds or something. 16 big blinds. Thereabouts. Alright, small and big blind called us. We limped. We will bet half pot. We're going to try a bluff. It's been a while. We haven't got really any through on this game, so we haven't been doing it much either. And we get called. Now we're going to be cautious. Woohoo! Happy to have hit the king. We're going to check the king. We get two. Okay, that got better. Wasn't feeling good about the bluff. Was feeling great about the king. Really good about the 8. Jack 10 obviously has a straight. No, Jack 10 doesn't have a straight. Sorry, guys. I think we're really good, yeah? We might be against the set. I think we'll min raise. Put him to the test. We have to call all in, so sadly, if he's beating us. He does just call, so what did he have? 7-3 2 pair against our king 8 2 pair. Our 2 pair was better. We got such good value. Oh, I need to spill coffee. That was a good hand. Wow. What a turn in river. He flopped 2 pair. We turn in river 2 pair. I mean, I actually thought our king might be good, and I just played it cautiously, and then he trapped a bit more. We would have called something though. And then, we get an 8. He bet. We got some value. That was really nice. Yeah, he was out of position. He bet. Whew, up to 21,598. That is the highest we have been so far in this tournament, which is the way a tournament should work. But I mean, still feels good. Ooh, 10s against 10-4. This will be a hard one for 10-4 to 1. He does hit a 4. Adds on a bit of a sweat for some reason. Ooh, it's a 5. So close. Why was he in there? Okay. Oh, he's got a big stack. Oh, this bounty. Guys, I forgot we were even in a bounty, to be honest. I've just been trying to play the tournament. We're, yeah. We haven't been worrying about bounties. Okay, we're now 89th out of 197, so that's a bit better than we've been, I think. I think the amount of players has gone down, but still. We're up to 21,498. We had such a good hand there. That really went well. He must have really not liked that turn in river. We understand that. That's rough. But we'll take it. We will take it. You got to deal with the goods and the bads in poker. Good and bad. Take the hands when they come. Whew. Okay. Ace-4, we're limp. Almost don't want to spend the chips now that we've got so many. It feels like it's been so long. But we all limp to Ace-4. Let's see. Pot's quite big now. Call and call. Okay, we're happy with that. Ace of diamonds. We could rep a king. Let's bet third pot. We got backdoor flush, nut flush. We got an ace. We could have been repping the king. RayRayPoker A obviously called us. I don't know with what. Obviously with a hand better than ours. So we did lose some chips on this one unless we river a 10. Which we don't. So now I'm just going to check. Hopefully ace high is good. If he checks back. Missed flush. Oh, and he hit the 7. Oh, I thought to bet just in case of the flush, but then I'm thinking, no, he may not have hit the board if he is on a flush draw. It was the hand we didn't want to check against. He actually won a bit. That was actually quite a nice one to win for him. Oh, hit the 7. Helps to pair the board when you're on a flush draw. Okay, we are folding. Oh. Queen 8 suited. We're gonna call. Wanted to raise. Check. We'll call. I don't know what you got. We'll check again. If you got an ace or king, well done. If you don't, we're beating you. Check. We fold. I don't know what he's got. Any pocket pair and he beats us. A 3 beats us. An ace beats us. A king beats us. Oh, a weird one to end on for the break, but we can't complain. A few hands ago, we went from about 10,000 to 20 something, and now we are at 17,200. So we're actually in a good spot. I'm just gonna wait through the break. Okay, we've lasted well. 21 blinds. It's okay. We're playing. We're at 700 chips per blind. Got no bounties, which is fine. Not really worried about that at the moment. We just want to chip up a lot. Look at that. Actually, not too bad. First place, 100,000 chips. We can get there quickly in a way, especially as the blinds get bigger. So, yeah, we're not out of it, that's for sure. And we've lasted quite a lot in this tournament. At least we're at a profit, which is good. We had lasted a long time and we were at starting stack. Now at least we've got a bit of a profit to show, which is good. Yeah, we should have bet that river, but I actually thought maybe he's holding on to a jack. The thought came across mind, could he be on a flush draw? But I put him possibly on a jack, and I think anything I was willing to bet on that, because if he's got a king, then then he's calling. A jack he might call. Even all in a king he's possibly calling, depending on how he wants to play it. And I think he did stack. Yeah, he was. No, he didn't really stack us. We were similar sizes, but still, that would have been quite a risky bluff. if he did have a jack, I think the amount I was willing to bluff with, he was calling. Turns out he would have probably folded because he would have just hit a 7. Makes the game interesting, doesn't it? By the way, I've got about 16 subscribers on my channel now, so I think that's what it said. So if you at all enjoy the videos and you've come this far in this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. That'd be great. I can grow it. Maybe have some really interesting games in the future. Obviously, want to got a lot of days left to complete the challenge. Could be interesting. It's a different concept, and it's nicely budgeted. So with tournament poker, obviously you're not looking. I mean, it would be great to cash every game, but you're not really expecting that. Looking to have to win every game. There's a lot of things that can happen in tournaments, and the way it works, obviously, is that a lot of people don't make money in the tournament. So you could come in the top 10% and you're not really making much money. But when you do get a win, it can cover 100 other games. So that's what we're going for. We're at a loss currently. We're $67.01 behind. Our target, which is to 10 times our initial amount by the end of 365 days, we're far behind that. But we still want to get into a few big tournaments by either winning a satellite or by getting a budget to play on the weekend. For instance, today if we win $57, if we win $60, if we're ahead, we still got one game left, $1. But if we're ahead, let's say we're ahead $40 after today. For the weekend, we can play any tournaments. Play $10, we can play $40, we can play whatever we like. And on those ones, that could be where we might 10 times our stack. I'm not too worried about being behind the current balance because expect to hopefully get that with a good one, another good one sometime. It doesn't go down that quickly. And we've been cashing in some games, but we want to be doing more of that. So yeah, some big wins will change things quite a lot. And we're just going to keep playing, and hopefully get there. We are below. Yeah, we are below average stack. 26,000. We're at 17. But as far as the blinds go, we've got 24 blinds, so 25 big blinds actually. 21 big blinds. How did I figure 25? 2, 14, 32, 7. Oh, the blinds have changed. They're 800, but on the screen it was still 700. That's all. Checking the calculation. No, I did get that right. Okay. Ace 8 on the D. They might think we're pulling a move and put us to the test. I think we want to raise this one. I do think so. Okay, there we go. We'll call on the D to the raise before us. Ace 8 on the button. Yeah, we will definitely use our button. Hopefully he doesn't have a jack. He does call us. We do have outs, but now we've given away the fact we don't have a jack. Is ace high good? I don't know. I hope so. No, it's not. He's 9 key plays. Ouch. Outkicked by the 9. We lost some there. We did do that to someone earlier, I think. King 10 versus King 9, so we need to get some chips back, so we're all in after that one. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. Oh, we got called. I did not want to get called. Oh, gosh, we won. Why did it run out? No, we just don't want an ace. We want to capitalize. Wow, not that I want to be greedy, but wow, guys, that was crazy. Look at that. Just pause right there. What a crazy hand. We went all the way down. Now we're at 27. We're just happy to be back there one hand later. I mean, we lost 5k. No, we were above. Wow, we were below that. We had like 17,000. We're now at 26,000, guys. That was a crazy hand. Oh, let's just say nice hand. Hopefully he doesn't think we're gloating, because we're really not trying to gloat. It's just really great. Are we giving some back now? 2 short stacks. We're folding. Easy fold. We're only in for 800, so that's nice. Wow, guys, how was that run out? That was absolute. That was just madness. That was crazy. Ouch. We hit a full house, and if we didn't hit the full house, his king would have His king would have beat us. That was crazy. Everyone in there. Ace 3, 7, 5, Queen 10. Ouch. 7, 5. That was interesting. Ace 3 just put them to the test, beat them both, took their bounties. Wow, guys, we took a chance with Ace 3 and it actually ended up being a double up. And it was a bad one as well. Well, that happens. Whew. We're just happy it happened for us. Good thing an ace didn't come when we had ace 8 versus ace 9. That would have been scary. Well, maybe we should have bet, but still. If we kept the pressure, but we had our stack wasn't that high. Now, why does he do that? We're gonna fold. This one will fold. It's okay that we folded that. Okay, we're now in the big blind. Guys, 24,700. We had like 17, just over 17,000 before the break. Wow, we're really happy to have hit that ace 3-3. Crazy. Okay, easy call. We'll defend the blind with our suited hand. We flop strip threes. We're gonna bet. Probably shouldn't. Oh, he does call. Maybe he has a king and he's trapping. I don't know. We're gonna go for some value. Doesn't necessarily expect us to have a 3, although we could. We're a big blind with a big blind. Probably folding. Maybe we made it too expensive. You know, he should call this. He probably will call this if he's got a king or 10. Not he should. He head. But what a nice hand that was. Trip threes. There we go, guys. Trip threes. We're on a rainbow flop. So we trapped once and then we bet. And we got paid and then we bet on the river. He had a big stack. He might have called us with top pair or second pair. We will fold 8-3 offsuit though in the small blind. Oh, what a nice hand. Wow, guys, what a run since break. We're now over average. Well, we're about average, but still. That feels good. Okay, pocket twos. We will call. And we're on the button. 2 big blinds. Then another call. Another call. Well, if we hit our 2, we would have a good value there. 10, 4, and 6. I want to bet you, but I don't think I'm going to. We're in here with a lot of people. We've got a good stack. We can afford to check if it comes to us. Obviously, our hand can be beaten on the turn and river. We could hit a 2. But we're folding. Yep, now we're definitely folding. Well, we tried. We looked at the hand. I don't think he hit. I think we're beating whatever he had. Probably has ace king or something. Yeah, 2 overcards we'd be competing with. Could have ace 10 or something. This will be interesting if it's a call. Might bet off the flush if he is flushing. Ace hits. Our 2s were okay on the flop, but that's about it. We're gonna call. It's because the pot is so big at the moment. Don't really want him to go all in here. He might. He does choose to fold, so that's good. He'll pick a different spot. We don't really want to pay 5,000 chips to see the flop. And I think, yeah, we're just hoping, yeah, we want to hit big, yeah, obviously. 10-9, we're taking a chance. What do we get? We get the gut shot, so we need a jack, but that's a lot of money to pay for a gut shot. And even though this is massive value, we're going to wait for a better opportunity. And now I just feel like the jack's coming on the turn. It doesn't. We would have picked up the double gutter though. So jack or an 8. And the diamond gives us a flush. Not a bad flush, only ace or jack beating us. So. But that was just really expensive for that flop. We would have missed, so that would not have been pleasant. I'm going to raise this one, guys. I want to play it. 9-7. I know it's a bit of a risky one, but 9-7 suited. Let's try. We get one caller. We're representing a big hand. We will continue our bet. He does call us. Our 9 could be good at the moment, by the way. We're going to continue a bet as well. Chase off like a king or something. Hopefully. He's got a good heart. Maybe we should bet half pot. I don't know. I think our 9 is good. It may not be. He does fold. We keep the pressure. If he had a jack, it was a good thing we bet. But in the end, we actually won a nice pot with that. Thankfully, we hit our 9. That really made the bluff feel better. We got the 9. Now we'll fold 6. Yeah, we'll fold 6-2 off. Keeping up with the average, not consistently. We have got it. Bottom end straight, top pair with a 6. We might have been good on that flop. But wow, guys, really happy. And that was a big stack. If he shoved on us, we were calling, by the way. So he might have had a 10 in such a case. I don't think he had a 10 now. And yeah, we just wanted to chase him off in case he had a king, an ace, a jack, a queen. Anything that can be trouble for us. Hit some set or something. So that was a really nice hand. Okay, ace 3, out of position. Do we want to play it? I think we do. We'll limp with it and see how it goes. Al Gol Z, really waiting for a good hand before he shoves. Oh, we passed late registration, by the way. Places paid 60. My rank 60th. Okay, we're against 2 people here. Do we want to bet? Do we want to... I think we're going to stick in here, guys. Yeah, we're definitely sticking. We want a 4. 4 is what we wanted, not a 7. 4, maybe an ace, obviously. Oh, we're folding. Too expensive, man. Pushes all in. What were we against? Oh, he might have just it may have seemed like he was actually just trying to push us off the hand. Oh, I'll call this as well. 10-6 under the gun. Let's call. We didn't lose too much, and we didn't lose a lot in that last hand. When you consider the blinds are 1,000, the big blinds. 10-6 suited. Can we do something with 10-6 suited? Yes, I think we can. Might hit. We're against these guys again. Will they raise? Will they call? Okay, stack size in comparison. He does just check, and we could have an ace or a king, so we're going to bluff this one. And if we're wrong, he does fold. We took the opportunity. We did raise under the gun. Turn would have improved our hand, but wouldn't have got there on the river. And we'll just take the pot, so we're happy. Ace 8, I think we got a call here. I don't know. I think we call here. Ooh, look how many people in this pot. We're definitely defending our blind for this. We just made this money. We'll check this. Shouldn't have hit this. They got a good pair. They might. We fold. Yeah, we fold. We're at 30, so that's fine. We're sort of stable. Okay. King Queen, I think we're gonna just shove on the big blind if no one else is in the pot. I think 2,000 we just got to do it. 2,000 we definitely have to play. Maybe even. No, we'll call that. We're not gonna go crazy. Huh? Call. Okay, King Queen. We hit the king, so that's good news. We'll trap a bit. Let's trap a little bit. Imagine he's like, yes, he trapped, and we can get the flush. We check. Let's trap again. Now we're also pot controlling. Okay, that's great, except we're still worried about the flush. We did call. What are we calling with? He does check, so. Oh, he hit the 9. Didn't put us on the king because we did check. We called a big raise there, so that was nice. We got a good amount of chips there, which I don't think we would have got necessarily by raising. Actually, we might have because he had an ace, so not flush on the turn. He might have called. Not necessarily a good call, but he might have. And an ace, I suppose. That was good. That was a nice hand, guys. Now we have an easy fold. King fireball. Just above average now. 60. 38. I'm out of coffee. I think we're ready for a break yet, so. Okay, well, guys, the pool is getting smaller. We're 74th, so we've still got a way to go, but there's only 148 people left, so the higher we go, the better it is. And we're okay. We're keeping up with the blinds. We got quite a few. We got 30. No, we don't have 30, sorry. No, we do. Yeah, we got 31 big blinds, I think. Yes. Yeah. Maybe 32. Maybe literally 32. No. Ace 2, we are calling. Cut off. Let's call it. Ooh, all in. We're folding. We're not getting involved. That one, you can take it. It's a good shove. He's only got 11% VPIP. And we're not risking it all on ace 2. What did he have? Ace king. Good hand. Ace jack. Even that was a dangerous one to call with, but Can't really blame him too much, I don't think. Ace 2 would have been ahead at the moment. Ace 2 would have won this, by the way. And that would have been a scary one. Ace King, Ace Jack, and Ace 2 wins. But the better hand pre-flop wins. And we got out without paying too much. I think we got away with that one. Fold. Possibly tilting after that, and he's like, oh, come on. Lost that. Might as well try now. And Al Goals Z picks his spot. He's waited. And he waits for pocket. He gets pocket aces. But no, he doesn't have much in there. So, yeah, he wins. No, 9 will win. Doesn't get it. So aces win. So he gets, actually, he got a big pot. He waited a long time and he's got 9,600, which is actually quite good. You know, he actually did because he got the small blind, the big blind, the antes, and 2 people in there. We're going to call. We're going to limp with 4-3 suited, guys. So Al Goals Z, like, really played a patient game there. Paid off for him. 4-3 suited. I think we want to play. Call. And we flop the flush draw. We'll check. Check. Flop flush draw is very nice actually for us. Charging us a lot though to see what's coming. What do we do here? I think we're gonna call actually. Can we get the flush? We're gonna check. Of course we don't want another spade, we don't want the board to pay. Other than that, we're quite happy I think. I don't know what he puts us on, if not a flush draw. I think we have to call. We got the flush, so we're calling. Okay, just no spade. That's all. Anything else? 4 of diamonds, we win. Okay, guys, we cracked aces with 4-3. Suited. What a nice turn. We paid a lot for it. We took a chance. Good. So that was nice. Whew, that was a big one. And we're currently in the top 10 after that. That was such a good one. And he had the ace of spades as well. We checked. He did go all in. Happy for that. Wow. Okay. Oof. Still dangerous, but yeah, flush got there. And he had a blocker as well. Maybe he shouldn't have gone all in though, because what's he facing off? It's going to improve. He's got the nut flush. Yeah, I don't think that was a good all in because there's no point chasing us off. Maybe he just really wanted to win that. We thought we'd get a straight. Anyway. Flush draw again, doesn't get there. Jack, ace, queen ahead. Ace, queen wins. Ace high. 3-handed all in, no one hits. No one hits. And we still haven't got a bounty, which we're okay with. I mean, we really we're happy to go ahead there. 3,000 is what we will bet under the gun. We'll make a good bet. We've got a good stack now. And it's a good size under the gun with a good hand. So, whew, guys, that was such a nice one that we got there. We're so happy we got the flush. Obviously, a better flush was beating us. We were at risk of that on the river as well. But wow, we really got max value from him, and thankfully we won it. Okay, we have middle pair. We'll check again. He's got an ace. We don't want him to just take our money, but we will have to pay him. He's trapping. We let him take our money. Okay. 10-4. Oh, pure bluff. So we beat him. We get our first bounty. Okay, we did hit the king. We trapped with the king. He could have been trapping with an ace, but you know, we're in position. Might have bet that just so they can get the chips. And thankfully we won. We do have a big stack, so it's not as much pressure to call things like that. He does get replaced by Nevermind 420, who has a big stack. But wow. Whew. Things are really going well now. All in 22. And I think we're actually going to give this to him. What is he doing it with? He can still wait. Could easily be beating a7. Yes, we could get a flush, but he could be beating a7. He could have a pair. Yeah, we're folding. 21,000 we guarantee to keep by not calling this, well, thereabouts. 19,600. That's a good thing worth playing for. Good hand or whatever. That's a good thing as well. It's a pretty clear fold, even though there are bounties. Pocket twos. He might try something in the big blind, but I think we can call this and we'll get good value. He might call. We got twos. We could hit a two. Let's see. I think we can afford to call this one. Oh, wow, he raises. Fold. And now we hit the two. No, we don't. Okay, so we wasted some, but we didn't call that one. Really not the flop you want when you've got pocket twos. 7-4. The D. We don't need to put the pressure on right now. Okay, we had 91,000, so that's good. That's really good. We're right way above average. That was a really good, such a good hand just now. Thankfully we got the spade. Thankfully we got on the turn as well. Because we checked and he went all in, so. She might not have done if that didn't come. 18, 6-4, 6-4 suited. Do we try again? Yeah, I think so. We'll call. In the cutoff with 6-4 suited. Jason B. Will he re-raise us again? Hopefully not. Last time, Sasano called him, so. Ooh. This is actually a good flop for us. We will bet half pot. Could be just a standard bet, but there we go. We get the fold in case we don't get the flush. We wouldn't have got it. So we're happy with winning that pot. We're active there, and we did make some chips. That was good. Do we call an all-in now? That's the question. RayRayPoker AA did shove earlier when we had ace-6 suited or ace-7 suited. We will raise our pocket fives though. We do get called. We're okay with the call. that we're not too worried about. All in we don't want. And we're going to fold it. We could shove, try and isolate, but Jason B could call us, and he does call this end. Twos. Okay, we were ahead of twos. Ace king. Ooh, we were ahead. Still ahead. But we played it a bit safe there. Yeah. We would have won. Pocket twos won. That's okay. We had a player, to act after us there. He didn't, so he decided, okay, let's go with twos. Could be flipping. That's the best he's hoping for, I think, is flipping. And they hold. But we're okay with sitting where we are in that case. We can wait for a better opportunity. We had only min-raised into the pot. Pocket fives, nice hand. But we don't want to get too carried away with it. Especially when someone with a similar stack size is on our left. Well, 2/3 of our stack size. Still a lot. Queen 3. Ace queen, ace king. Ace king did hit. Ace queen needs a jack. Doesn't get it. So ace king holds again. Can you believe it? Wow, still there's a lot left. King, queen. I think we have to bet properly, yeah? So I think we'll make this 5,000 if we can. See what the big stack does. No, he's not in there, so 5,000 it is. We do have a good hand, so. Curious as to what the big blind's going to do. Small blind taking time. Even if it gets folded to us, this is a good one. Wow, there you go. We picked up 5 grand. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. Wouldn't have even hit. That was a good hand, so we got to use it. And now we'll fold. $40,000. He has to think about this one. And he punches him while he's thinking about calling him. That's fold. Did the gloves work? Jack 10. We're just going to call here. Could fold it, technically, but I don't think it hurts us too much to just limp with it and see what happens. Someone might be worried about us re-raising them if they raise us. Not that we've done much of that. We're happy with a call. It's Jack 10 suited, so we want to hit. 2 calls, there we go, we're getting good value. Will Mitya check, make a move? No, he doesn't. We will bet half pot with top pair. We do get 1 caller. We'll check. What's he got? On the D. We'll make 1 call. We hit 2 pair. Okay, that's good. Queen 9 beating us 7-9. He's got 7-9. We've had a double gutter. We'll just check. We are happy to see the 10 now because King Jack, Queen Jack, Ace Jack we're beating. We don't really want to call an all in though. I think that's just being scared for no reason. We call, guys. 9-7. He had it. He had the double gutter on the flop. Wow, like I literally called it. Oh, if the 10 wasn't there, I wouldn't have called that. That's a cruel river. Oh, 9-7. I did limp, allowed it in. We have a good end, yeah. Wow, we were doing so well. So far, look, they're 9th place. Now we don't even know what we're down to. The blinds, 2,000. We still have another 15. We're going to fold. We'll punch him. Check, we went right up to 2nd place there. Wow, that was terrible, man. Oh, we're worried about the straight, but it's like, you don't want to get too carried away there with just being worried about a hand. We had 2 pair. We did check it. He went for value and he got it from us, that's for sure. One of those things. Ace 4. He raises 9,400. What has he got that he raised so much? Guys, that looks strong. He could just be trying something, but that looks strong. I think we need to fold and just refocus ourselves, yeah? We took the knock, it's done. Now we need to focus on getting back up. Does get called. What did he have? Jack 9. Okay, we could have called that. Ace King. Oh, and he hits the Jack. Oh, we would have hit the Ace. Okay, so Ace King was in there. Good thing we didn't call that. Because I can almost guarantee Ace King was not folding pre-flop with a short stack. So we save our money, which is good. We've got enough blinds to keep playing, guys. We can still play. We're not out. We're not out at all. He does shove again. Ooh, that was a unpleasant one. Ace 2, guys. Do we pull a move? I think we do. Short stacked. I don't want to, but you get to the point where you sort of don't have much of a choice. It's a good position as well. Now we just want everyone to fold. Nervous position to be in. Oh, we do get a caller. Okay, we are ahead. Oh, he hits the 10. What are the chances? We need a jack or an ace. We had the better end. We tried. It's a 9. Not good for us. 10-7. He's going like all in with everything there. Obviously wants a bounty. We got $1, so at least we made some money back. This was not our deep run. It nearly was. We did well. 91st out of 536. We were in the top 10. And yeah, I just got a unpleasant river with Jack 10. If we didn't have that river, we weren't calling all in. And yeah, he got the straight. We got 2 pair, he got the straight. Double gutter on the flop with 9-7. We limped. We didn't want to play too heavy. We could have perhaps. I think he was on the D. Could you fault what I did? I don't think too much. Maybe the call. So do you want to risk it all on that? We could have just folded. But we're playing poker. We we didn't fold and we still had plenty playing chips. Now we took a chance with ace 2, got called with the worse hand. And then lost. That happens. That happens, guys. We made $1. We got one more game of the day. Let's see. Maybe we can make it in that one. But we still got plenty other games to go. So, but look, even the Jack 10. I mean, it is a bad beat. We could have got out of it, but again, we're kind of happy for the all-in a way because he could be doing it with King Jack or Ace Jack or something, just thinking he's good. Maybe a lower 2 pair he flopped. Or something. Oh well. Best hand 4-3. That was a great hand. That really helped us getting that flush against the aces. We cracked the aces. Sadly, we couldn't capitalize on our progress. We have played for like 2 hours, yeah. So it was a good game. Hopefully, we'll make it further on another one. Hope to see you then. Please like and subscribe.